cleared away. But even in the south, some western coastal areas will be dull, and Northern Ireland and the west of Scotland will be dull too, with rain and drizzle from time to time. And before we go, a quick look at some of tomorrow's front pages. Mr. Foote's speech at the TUC in Blackpool is featured somewhere on all the front pages. The Daily Mail reports how Mr. Foote has attacked the infantile arguments stemming in a veiled way from the Ben camp. How can Britain trust us? Is the paraphrase there. The Express says, a more ambitious gloss, stop, you're killing us. The Times too has a front page story on the subject, but prefers to lead with that call from the Polish trade unions for similar action in the whole of the rest of East Europe. And that's it for tonight from us. We'll be back at the usual time tomorrow. Until then, from Marshall and me, and from Ian Smith, and from all of us here, a very good night here.
You might like to know that the Prime Minister, Mrs. Thatcher, will be Jimmy Young's special guest in his Radio 2 programme tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. The lineup of programmes tomorrow here on 2. At 7:10, international swimming from the European Championships. At 7:35, the Schandorweg Masterclass with Beethoven's G Major Sonata for violin and piano. At 8:05, the body in question.
If the candle was consuming something in the air, the water level would rise.
At 9, Percy Edwards in the Old Boy Network.
Like Percy Edwards, what do you think he's doing sitting there? He said, I don't know. Perhaps he got a dozen eggs under him.
At 9:40, in Enigma, Ludovic Kennedy investigates the disappearance of Rennie McCrae and her son.
A passing bus driver noticed in the lay-by here behind me a blazing car. And from that time to this, neither Rennie nor Andrew has ever been seen again.
At 10:10, Echoes of War. A German major meets the silence of the sea.
I would go to my room now, but unfortunately I do not know the way.
With Newsnight at 10:45 and Laurel Hardy at 11:30, these are tomorrow night's programmes here on BBC2. BBC One's fishing race is continuing now with the new British rod caught record Piranha. And BBC2 ends its evening with another of those vintage comedies starring Laurel and Hardy, Me and My Pal.